Hey, welcome to our workout today. I'm Laura and I'm going to be putting you through your paces of this 15-minute beginner dumbbell workout, which is going to focus on lower body and some abs as well. Equipment that you're going to need is some either light dumbbells or even cans of beans or something to hold in your hand, which adds a little bit of weight. That is totally a-okay. Either a mat, or if you already maybe have some carpet, you could just use that. Just need some soft flooring. We are going to need a glute band and water. That's quite important, so some water if you need it. We're going to go through a series of exercises which are going to target the lower body. I'm going to give you lots of options and I'll take great care of you. If you need to rest at any time, you can, but if you can keep up with me, that would be brilliant. Each exercise we're going to do for 30 seconds, but you'll get 15 seconds rest in between, and I'll make sure you've got plenty of time to take an extra break if you need to, and grab a drink of water if you need to as well. Glute band, I'm going to set it down. We are just going to warm up for 1 minute first, and then we're going to get our timer on. I want you to take your feet just hip width apart. We're going to step touch side to side. Our hands on our hips. Good. A hamstring curl now. Just kick your heels up to your bottom. Brilliant. Now, just lift those knees in front a little bit. Get into the quads, the fronts of the legs. To the back again. Hamstring curls. Heels the butt. Good. Back to the front. Lift those knees up. Beautiful. And bring it in. We hold it here. I just want a quick set of squats. If you've got a knee injury, just push your butt back as far as you can manage. I'm sure you can manage to sit on the sofa, sit on a chair like that. You have to push your butt back to sit on it. Just think of something like that. Last 2, 1, well done. Okay, we're gonna head into our first circuit. I want you to grab your dumbbells or your cans of beans or pumpkin or vegetables, whatever you're holding. We're gonna work into some squats and a dumbbell deadlift. Our timer is gonna start now. We've got our weights in our hands. Roll your shoulders down your back and take those feet about slightly wider than hip width. Once again, we're going to go for this squat. If you've got a knee injury and you struggle to bend your knees, I just want to imagine, I want you to imagine, just like you're trying to sit down on that chair. You would be able to push your butt back to do that. So even if it's a little quarter squat, that's perfect. Otherwise, drop it that little bit lower. Chest high. Give me one more squat. Well done. Give those legs a release. A dumbbell deadlift. I'm going to turn sideways. Bring your weights in front of you. Roll your shoulders down your back. My hands are just resting on my thighs, on my quads. Slight bend at the knees. I want you to watch my hips. I'm just going to slide them backwards and squeeze up. Slide my hips backwards and squeeze up. It's a hinge at the hips. I imagine as if somebody has threw a lasso and they've lassoed me around the hips and they're pulling me forwards and backwards. What we don't want to see is this happening, and I'll show you a bit more of that next time. Keep pushing back and rest. Well done. Pop your weights down for a second. So just again, talking about that dumbbell deadlift, it's like someone's threw a lasso and they're like pulling me backwards and forwards. That's what I want you to think about with your hips. We're back in. Grab your dumbbells and we're into our squat. Feet hip width apart. Let's push those butts back. Brilliant. I'm going to turn sideways just so you can see it from all angles. What we don't want is like this happening with the chest. Let's try and keep it as much as possible in those legs. As you get stronger, as the weeks go on, try and go faster than me or try and hold something heavier in your hands. Well done. Shake those legs out. One more time on that dumbbell deadlift. Palms to the front. Roll the shoulders down the back. We've got lassoed again. The cowboys are back. So we're going to get lassoed. Pulled at those hips. Our hips hinge back and up. Remember what I said in the last one. We don't want this to happen. So don't look down. Look forwards. Keep a long neck. You might be quite tight in your hamstrings, so only stretch forwards as far as you can. If that's above the knees or slightly below the knees, brilliant. Well done. And rest. If you need a drink, you can grab one. Get your breath back a little bit. Next exercises. We are going to do a wall sit, which is going to work into our quads, and we're also going to do a lunge where I'll show you where you can hold onto the wall for a bit of support. We don't need our dumbbells or our cans for that one, so I want you to put it out of the way. Okay, timer is going on now. Once again, 30 seconds of the exercise with a 15 seconds rest. I want you to come to a wall. I want you to bring your feet in front of you, and I want you to shimmy on down the wall. So I've got my back flat against the wall from my shoulders to my tailbone. When I look at my legs, I can just about see the tips of my toes in front of my knees. If you need a bit of help, you can keep those hands on your legs, but try and bring them in front. Oh, gonna feel those quads work. Any knee injuries, you might end up staying up that little bit higher, and that is okay. 3, 2, 1, and release. Let's touch those legs out. We are now going to perform a back lunge and going to turn sideways. You're going to turn sideways. Hold with a hand on the wall. You could either grab a chair if you need two things to hold on to. I'm just going to use the wall. My feet are hip width apart. And I'm just going to take a big step backwards. I have one arm for balance while my other hand holds onto the wall. In between each one, I'm just going to turn to face you. In between each one, I bring my feet back to like train tracks, hip width apart. Good. Take your time. Well done. Good. We're going to do both of them again. So the wall sit is for our quads, fronts of legs, and then we're getting into our hamstrings and glutes on that lunge. Come to the wall. Walk the feet in front and walk back down the wall. Head against, shoulders down back. It really is about how low you can go. Hands on legs, but for more of a challenge, arms in front. Ooh, I can feel these for sure. Just breathe slowly, breathe steadily. Try and think about everything apart from the burn in your legs. 3, 2, 1. Oh, come on up, well done. I'm gonna face the other way. Hold on to 2 chairs, anything at all. If someone's near you, they could hold your hand. Just get a bit of support if you need to. If you don't need to hold on to a wall, you could do that as well. I've got a hand on the wall and I'm going to back lunge. So I'm going to start with my hand on the wall. Maybe you've got amazing balance, better balance than me. Then you could do them without holding onto the wall. Take your time. Good. Chest up high. Nice, you're looking good. I think you do have better balance than me. Last one each leg. We did it, well done. Brilliant. Once more, grab a quick drink if you need to. We're now going to start working these glutes. Working into our butts, we'll need our glute band for the next 2 exercises. Okay. Grab your glute band. I want you to step into it. Oh, didn't work. So, I'm a bit awkward to clamber into, a bit tight. Okay, we'll do one exercise standing and one exercise on the floor. If you need to use the wall to get up and down, once again, that's absolutely fine. Our timer is going on. Our band is just above our knees. I want you to push your butt back and get into a bit of a squat. Side steps, side to side. Tension, pushing into the band. I can feel that tension. You'll feel it on the abductors, the outside of the leg, and into the side of the glutes. Push the butt back more. Woo! What I don't want to see is a floppy band going in and out. I want you to keep that tension, legs apart at all times. 3, 2, 1, well done. Hold the wall or a chair if you need to. We're gonna come down to the floor. A banded glute bridge. Band is still above the knees. Knees bent, Feet are hip width apart or wider. Okay, we're gonna push into that band as we squeeze our glutes up and down. Oh, my legs are burning. If yours are too, you need to give them a shake. That's a nasty combination I chose there. You can. Oh, keep pushing into that band. Looking great. That band's gonna try and pull your knees in. Don't let it, keep it open. Good. Now here's the awkward part. How do we get up? I'm just gonna roll over onto my hands and knees. Then you could use the wall or hold on to something. I do apologize, it is a bit awkward to get back up. But we are up. Okay, shake those shoulders out. Push the butt back, and let's come back in. Last burny ones. Then we're going for some abs to finish. And then we're done. I love 15-minute workouts. You can work hard, and you can enjoy the rest of your day and feel very, very smug, very good about yourself. Good. Are you breathing? Are those abs braced? 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh my goodness. So careful on the way down. Hold a wall, hold a chair, come down to the floor. The good news is you don't have to stand up again because we're going to move on to our abs after. Big breath in. Big breath out. All right, we're back in. Our knees are bent, our feet are flat, and we're gonna squeeze into those butt cheeks as we lift up and down. Good. As the weeks go on and you go stronger, you could try and hold heavier weights in your hands or heavier objects from your house. Shake your legs out if you need to. You could try and use a tighter resistance band. 3, 2, 1. Well done. Slide that band out there. Nice job. You could also try and do more reps than me. That means to go faster, if that helps as well. Just give yourself a nice stretch out there, nice and tall. All right. Well, we do some abs to finish. Yeah? Okay. We're gonna go through some ab options. Choose the option that suits you and rest at any time. But I want you to chase that burn. Last time for timer, last time for supersets. There where you do 2 exercises back to back. Knees bent, feet flat, hands to temple. Opposite elbow to opposite knee is option 1. We're working into our obliques, our side abs. Working harder, our legs are straighter, they're heavier, and you have to twist further to get them. Breathe. Think about squeezing rather than swinging. One more each side. Well done. Head down, shoulders down. You're going to bring your knees into the stomach, and I'm going to give you a couple of options. The straighter your legs are, the heavier they are. So just please keep that in mind because it'll work your abs more. So option 1 is a single leg tap side to side. Legs are at their lightest. Option 2 is a single leg hug side to side. Keep those feet high. Legs are pretty heavy. Option 3, check this out. I still keep a slight bend at my knees, but this is a single leg lower. Depending on your flexibility, you might need more of a bend, and that's okay. Good, rest, hug in, well done. So imagine you're using your legs like weights to work into those lower abs. Okay, one more time each exercise and we are done. Knees are bent, feet are flat, hands to temples. Let's twist. Opposite elbow to opposite knee. Remember those legs are weights, so working harder. They are longer. They are heavier. Breathe. And we're squeezing, not swinging. Squeezing, not swinging. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Well done. Breathe slowly. Breathe deeply. We still have one more exercise. Hug it in. This is the last one. 3 options. We're going to tap it, we're going to hug it, or we're going to stretch it. Let's go. Last 30 seconds. Single leg tap, or that single leg hug to make the legs heavier. Or that single leg stretch and that leg is just as straight as you can manage. Yes. Breathe for me. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Well done. Rock your back out. Feet down. All right. Roll up your hips, spine up towards the roof. Roll the back down, vertebrae by vertebrae. One more time. Tailbone touches. Roll up towards the spine. No, up towards the roof. But we're rolling our spine. Roll down. Well done, team. Good job. So remember what I said. As you go through this workout more and more, try and lift heavier weights or heavier objects. Try and go faster than me if you can. And if it ever gets too easy, move on to a harder workout. Have a great day and I'll see you soon. Thank you.